November 22nd with Brian Norman and Devin Haney. And I see you on Twitter and you always talking about like I don't know about this fight. You still looking at it as a 50-50 fight?
Yeah, man, I am, man. That's a hard fight to pick. I know I picked like bigger fights, which was easy, but sometimes you gotta have a clearer view of them. That's a hard fight to pick, man. Um, I don't know. That's a hard fight to pick. Some days I lean a little bit towards Devin because of his jab and his movement. And then some days I lean a little bit towards Brian because Brian is clever, man, and he got a real deceptive left hand. He finishes combinations sometimes with a jab where other guys finish it with a hook. So your hand be on this side of your face, you be waiting for the hook, and he'll just throw like a little shotgun jab at the end of his combinations after a right hand, and it has some serious steam on it. And I like Brian's maturity. You know what I mean? He's a young guy, but he talks real clear. He got a very mature persona about him, and that's important in the boxing ring. Man, that's a very important thing. He's gonna have to have a lot of composure. And then I'll go back and I'll look at Devin and I'll say, damn, I never seen Brian face a talented black fighter that's gonna be moving. He kind of faced a lot of Mexicans or non-black guys that come straight to him, and he's a strong puncher. You know, um, and then I wonder about Devin, how he's going to feel about the Ryan Garcia fight. And, you know what I mean? Is he carrying anything over from that fight and how his punch resistance is going to be? So it's a tough fight for me to pick. And I know I've been not giving you a clear cut winner on it, but I honestly, it's a tough fight for me to pick, man. I try to figure it out some days, and I don't really have a clear concept of how the fight gonna go because I'm not sure how Devin gonna take his punches. And if he fight the kind of fight he fought against Jose Ramirez, I'm wondering if he gonna be able to get the decision because Brian is better than Jose Ramirez. And people state this. I'm not a person to say it because I like boxers, but they talk about this Tom and Jerry stuff. So I don't know if that's gonna affect. I don't know if that's
Devin's
gonna.
performance.
Yeah. So that's a tough one, bro. That's a real tough one, man. It really is for me. Brian's a little bit slower than Devin. Devin might be a step ahead of him. It's little teeny things, but Brian is like calm and he, when you calm, you see things. Things slow down to you. Things slow down to you when you calm. So he might could time him, but we haven't seen him time anybody. Sometimes I think about the Boachuk fight, Boca Chica, whatever his name. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, you're right. Boca
I'm saying
Chica.
his name. Okay, Boca Chica. I think about that fight, and I'm like, damn, Brian struggled, got knocked down, he was hurt. You know what I mean? And Boca Chica is not on Devin's level. And then I say maybe Brian got better, which I believe he did. So I'm going all over the place with that fight. I really don't see a clear vision because I don't know where Devin is at after the Ryan Garcia fight because he's only fought once. And I think that Brian is improving, but I think that he has great matchmaking and he's been fighting non-black fighters. It's a little bit different. I don't want to keep bringing up race, but this. It's a little different when you fighting guys standing right in front of you trying to walk you down than the guy that's giving you angles and he moving and you got to pick up your feet to catch him. That's a different fight. So I'm intrigued by the fight, but I haven't really came up with a winner. And I'm not going to just say something just because you know what I mean. I can't do that to myself. People throw this shit up in my face if I get it wrong. So I really don't have a winner for this fight.
I like it. No, no, I like it, and I see that a lot of people are talking about it. Even more than the actual main event. But Eddie Hearn has a thought process of saying, hey, Devin would could win something easy decision, or he gets knocked out. It's one of the other
It's,
type
it's
of
a
deal.
it's a it's a it's a it could be like that. You know what I mean? Like the other day, I just saw myself thinking that Brian could hurt Devin with a jab. The way he throws his jab, he thought he get a lot of leverage on his jab. I know he's a shorter guy, but he gets a lot of leverage on his jab. And Haney got a great jab, but Haney don't have great defense. There's a difference. He got a great jab and he got great legs, but he don't have what you call the best defense in the world. And I just the other day, like I was just like I was like half asleep, and I said, "Damn!" I just saw Devin get knocked down with a jab, literally. And then some days I say, "Damn, Devin gonna just box circles around him. He gonna be a step ahead of him because Devin's real good at scoring points." That's a hard fight, man. But one thing I'm gonna say, I'm impressed with both of those young men for taking that.
Big
You know what I
time.
mean? I give them guys major props for taking that fight, man. Um, um, I
I agree.
really do, man. I really give them really major props for taking that fight because Devin just got hurt real bad at 140. He's moving up to 47 to fight the biggest puncher in the division. And Brian
Confidently.
Norman Brian Norman definitely is not like Devin is mandatory. He can milk a couple of title defenses and um um he could just
And
milk
take
a
a
couple
less of a
title defenses.
challenge.
Yeah. So and he's only like 23, 24. So I respect both of those young men for fighting each other, man. I really do.